Hello? I've decided, what if I, instead of waiting... Oh my god, you can hear NIKKE. Hold up. I was like, what if instead of, sitting on the loading screen until Twitch's ads run out, I sit here and finish the rest of my food with y'all, and you're just gonna watch me mogu mogu. Isn't that a good idea? How's everyone doing today? I woke up from my nap at like 6:30, and then Kuno called me because he wanted to gossip. So we're on the phone, and then I was like, oh shit, it's past 7. I'm here now. Yippee! Also, I'm eating my I'm eating leftover fried rice. Cause I don't actually have a reason. I just like, I have a bunch of leftovers I need to get through. So hold on, let me mute. I'm so sorry. Let me mute this. How do I mute everything? Oh, you can play the music, so okay. Yeah, so anyway, I realized that I had a lot of leftovers, so yeah. It was kind of sad though, because I specifically went to this Chinese restaurant, and now there's not a lot of good Chinese restaurants where I live. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not like any, in my opinion. But anywho, they had like a combination fried rice that has like pork and chicken, and it said sausage. And see, I assumed going to a Chinese restaurant that'd be laptung, which is like Chinese sausage, and not like normal fucking sausage. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I would think that, because it's just normal fucking sausage. Why would I think a Chinese restaurant would give me Chinese sausage? Like, I don't understand. Like, that was my bad. So anyway, I got scammed out of Chinese sausage. And I'm very bitter about it, because I think Chinese sausage is so fucking yummy, and I just didn't get it in my fried rice, and I'm very sad about it. It's still good though. I think, if I were to be honest, out of all fried rices from different countries and different, you know, like basically different cultures, Thai fried rice is by far my favorite. And I know that I have a huge bias because I'm Thai, and I grew up, or I guess I'm like Southeast Asian, but anyway, I grew up on Thai fried rice. But I just think it's the best. I think it's like, it has like all of the things that you'd want in fried rice, and it's not super oily. I think my biggest complaint about Chinese fried rice is that the rice itself is usually too soft and like wet, and then the eggs are not incorporated the way I would like them to be. I don't know, and also I feel like it's a little too oily. Here for voice acting tips. What kind of voice acting tips? Unfortunately, I will not be voice acting anything in this game for this stream. But if you come back for when I do visual novel streams, I usually do voice acting for those. But if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help and happy to answer. I'm not a professional voice actor, although I am working towards that. I was able to... Yeah, sure, you can ask me for tips. Unless it's about breaking into the industry itself, I don't know if I can give you tips on that. I've actually been talking to a few voice actors, and because I've made friends with a few, and they've been giving me tips and stuff, so I've been really appreciative of that, and I can share what they've told me. But in terms of like actual, I don't know, like actual voice acting things, like the process, the act of voice, how do I say that? Like, just talking and like, you know, whatnot. I could give tips on that. When I talk normally, people have been saying for the past 40 years that I should try voice acting. Is it because you have a unique voice? Oh, like a podcasty voice? Could try doing commercial reads. Commercial script reading is, I think, a very, in my opinion, kind of easy way to dip your toes into putting yourself into a mindset for voice acting, without having to inherently sacrifice like your character itself, like yourself, so you can still be yourself while doing commercial reads. It's actually what my brother did when he did acting, is he did commercial reads. So that's where like my knowledge of that comes from. But I think that's a good place to start. And also I know like there's basically like two branches of voice acting in terms of, I guess, like focuses. There's people who play basically one niche, and they play it really, really well, and there's not very much variation in the way they like fulfill a character. And then there's people who have like very flexible range and a really big range and like kind of fit into multiple characters. Like most cartoon character voice actors, like early 2000s characters. The only person that's coming to my mind right now is Tara Strong, which I know she's problematic, so I apologize, but Tara Strong has like a million different voices. But then there's also some people who just like fit the same niche, and I can't think of someone. Like, if I don't know, fucking Morgan Freeman, I guess. Like, his voice is very distinct as himself. And so like whenever he fulfills any kind of like VA roles, he's basically just using that voice and just being as he is. Or fucking Aquafina or some shit like that. You know? Usually I ask people to give me a sentence to try to voice act and see how it goes. I think if you want to practice doing stuff, I think it's good to practice like through like reading material or like games and stuff like that, because there's usually dialogue that you can kind of mimic or give character or like basically bring to life, especially if there's not already a voice actor. Like for example, in NIKKE, which I'm about to change my screen over to. Actually I can do that now. Hold up. With NIKKE, you have a lot of characters with a lot of roles and, you know, whatnot. Let me unmute the character. Unmute. That already have voice lines. But then there's in-game dialogue that is not voice acted. So not everything in this game is voice acted. And so you can kind of like understand the character based off of like who they are and how their voice actor presents them. And then kind of practice with like other lines that they have in the game and whatnot. I'm also doing vocal training for both softer and deeper voice. I think I'm one of the people who falls into like, I have a pretty big range with like with voice acting. I have a pretty high register, and then I have like a little bit lower of a more, I don't even know what the definition of it would be, but like my natural voice, this is my natural voice, this is how I talk. When I'm on stream and stuff like that, I talk a little bit more animatedly, so it goes a little bit higher in general, but this is just my normal voice. So I know in general, I have like a really, really wide upper range in comparison to like my lower range. But again, like it just, you know, it just depends. But if you have specific questions, I'd be happy to try to answer them. I was recently talking to a voice actor for NIKKE. She voices Trony. Her. The foot girl. But in English. And she's given me a lot of really, really helpful tips about voice acting and stuff. So I appreciate her a lot for that. She's probably the first person to give me like very pointed guidance about voice acting and like how to kind of break into it in a professional standpoint. Also, if you want to break into voice acting, like actually, things you could look for are just like projects that are out there that are kind of just like seeking people who are interested in voice acting and getting involved with like just like student projects and stuff. They're not going to be paid most likely, but at the very least you can get some experience. Like my very first project for voice acting was an animatic for a friend of a friend's application to Art Center for their animation program. $1 Miao? What? Eh? Mostly voice actor fun? Yeah, then if you want to just do stuff for fun, you can always do do script reading, or you can do like read like audiobook readings or like any of that stuff. I think there's a lot of options out there for just doing voice acting for fun. And there's a lot of projects out there, and there's a lot of accounts on like especially like Twitter that you can use as a like a jumping point to get involved with projects. Voice act on stream, I can't imagine. Well, if you want to see me doing that, you can. If I see her on Twitch, but on YouTube, I have some VODs and archives of past voice acting on stream. I think it's fun. I think the hardest part for voice acting on stream, honestly, is me trying to remember the characters in between sessions, what they sound like, and then, thank you for the follow, welcome to the NIKKE Miao, and also then, like, trying to come up with new characters on the spot when a new character is introduced, because I basically will play a visual novel on stream and then try to voice act for the whole game. But yeah. Alright, let me drink some tea.
Cheer while one 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 sorry it.
Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Like a Shakespearean actor? What are you referring to? Sorry, I can be a little slow on the pickup sometimes. I'm not sure, Taku, what you're referring to. Anywho, in terms of NIKKE today, we are going to be going through the True Flavor event story, and then also some of the hard campaign as well, because it's been releasing. But first I want to do my dailies, because I feel like I usually start and kind of just to warm up with NIKKE and stuff like that, and then we'll go ahead and do the story. Did I miss the part where you pulled for Christ? Not yet. I have 27,000 gems. I'm Draven Shadow, goes by Draven, Drave, Shadow, or any. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'm not sure how many pulls I'm gonna do for Crust, because 2.5 anniversary is coming up, and so I feel like I should save my gems. But look at her! She's too cute! How can I not pull for her? Sorry, I didn't turn down my mic, I realized it's very... How can I not pull for her? She's too perfect. Look at her, she's so cute. I'm honestly kind of glad that they kind of just baited people with the first artwork where her panties are showing. Because I'm glad that none of her panties are showing anymore, because she is pure, she is wholesome. I will literally die for her. She's very cute. Just do a quick 10. If you don't get it, then you can do a quick 10 more, and if you don't get... Oh, you're so right. Bready and Crust are peak duo. I didn't get Bready. And I'm very sad about it, because I think she's very cute, but I'm waiting for her to release into the normal, what is it called? Ordinary recruit. And so this thing, I can wait to get Bready and Crust during ordinary recruit instead of using like special recruit tickets. But also, why would I want to wait? Like, dude, Bready is actually fucking sex incarnate. I don't know how else to say it. She's like beautiful and amazing, and yeah. But Crust is so cute. Look at her. Bread is my Oshi. Me too. Look at her. Did you know? Oh, she's so cute. Look look at. Did you know when she opens her opens the dish, it can be a different. I think there's 2 different options. So I think it's just a chance. It's kind of like Sakura, where she does like the fucking the ninja hand symbols, and then she summons a frog, but then sometimes it actually does something. So I don't know if we can actually get it on hers. She's so cute! Oh, she's like literally sugar. She's so sweet. I don't know if I can get it. You guys are just gonna have to hear this a million times over. Oh, it was Nigiri. But look at, she's so cute! She's a rocket launcher? Oh, she's so precious. Look at her. And she has like a little lunchbox. Ah, she's so cute! And I love that her strawberries look like little cat ears on her. They're so Crust is so cute. I have so much cuteness aggression towards her. So let me go ahead and like start my dailies, and then we'll do. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the game plan, y'all. We are going to do 1 10 pull for Crust before we start the event, like going through the event, and then after we're done, we'll do a few more. I don't know how many I'll do because I have technically I think 9 in total. However, I don't want to use all of my I don't want to use all of my gems up because I am concerned about anniversary, and from what it looks like, I think Siren is releasing, and so I'm like, I feel like I have to oh, I don't know why it's giving me this notification. I feel like I have to try to get her, you know? Like, I don't know. I also just love Siren. She's so cute. I can't wait for advices that are just like the fucking ooh ee ah meme, you know? So, anywho, I'm excited. Also, I don't know if y'all have heard this, but apparently, a lot of Japanese NIKKE fans are very, very insistent that, I think her name is Liberalio. No, Leviathan? Liberalio. Eh? She's a heretic. Is it Leviathan? I think it's Leviathan, not Liberalio. Leviathan. People really want her to release, and so like Japanese NIKKE fans are like basically threatening to boycott the game if they do not release her, which is insane. Oh yeah, Liberalio is a jellyfish. I'm coping. I want Liberalio. I don't. Leviathan, cute, but I want Liberalio. Personally, I am here for Liberalio. However, Leviathan's cute too, but I'm okay if it's just Siren. If people are expecting 2 pilgrims to release on half anniversary, I think that's insane cope. I think that's crazy cope. Cause like realistically, they don't really release pilgrims outside of the anniversary events, right? So like, I don't know. I feel like I just really doubt, especially with how things are being set up, that Leviathan is also gonna release. I haven't caught up with like the main story yet, but hold on. Actually, this is very loud for me. Sorry, it's very loud. Anyway, so I haven't caught up with the story personally. I'm on chapter 27, which I hope to try to play on stream and get done because I'm so fucking behind. But according to Jake, who is basically caught up with most of the story, he says that Siren would make the most sense for 2.5 anniversary release. And then also just like the side story also being about her, I believe is also that. So yeah. I'm excited for like the anniversary. because I love Siren. Siren is my favorite of like the old tales that were introduced. I like Cinderella a lot too, but I don't know. Something is about Siren. It's gonna be Rappy Red Hood. Dude, if Rappy Red Hood wins the popularity contest, which I know that right now it's like Rappy Red Hood versus Cinderella, and that's just like a huge like back and forth fight that's been happening. Then Red Hood technically will have won twice. Isn't that insane? Just everyone just loves Red Hood that much. But we need a 3P? Yeah. We really do. Honestly, I'm really excited to see what the overloaded versions of Anise and Neon are gonna look like, because I love Anise and I think Neon would be very interesting. So I'm excited for those two, personally. Yeah. But I don't know who's winning. I don't know what the current charts are. Here, let me pull it up. I'm kind of curious. NIKKE popularity poll. Is it popularity poll 3? Let's see. Oh, they haven't put the final votes out. The final vote count is gonna be out in 31 hours. Also, Shifty's outfit is so fucking cute. But yeah, apparently they will not. They don't have. You can't see it right now. Yeah. Apparently it has been hidden. Oh, that's crazy. Very interesting. Yeah, Mecha Shifty is pretty cute. I agree. I did wish I played it on stream, but timing didn't really work out that way, so I had to like kind of do it on the last day. Alright. We're just gonna quickly get through the rest of the daily. Skirt over. I've lost my last pillar, my last hold on rankings, like server rankings, because I'm stuck on every single fucking tower. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure the only reason why that happened is because I haven't done campaigns, so I can't really make very much progress in terms of like the growth of my characters. So that's very embarrassing, but it is my fault. I just don't. I want to read the story, so I just don't have the time to like sit down and progress it, you know? Because I want to actually like commit time to it. So I don't know. I feel really silly for that. All right. I need to find another unit to level up that I want to. Who? Oh, I'll do Killer D wife. All right. All right. All right, let's do the first crust 10 pull. Actually, let me highlight. Hold on. Grab these. I don't normally play NIKKE on my computer, to be honest. I usually play on my iPad in bed. It's like my nightly ritual before I go to sleep. I do my NIKKE dailies. So, yeah. All right. I am praying to the gods. NIKKE gods, if you love me, please, I need her. I need her so badly. I will protect her with my whole soul, my whole being. She's just so perfect and I love her. And please, she needs to come home. Onegaishimasu, please. I've been like taking L's on like every fucking 10 pull I've done recently. Oh my god, if I don't spark, I'm gonna cry. End me! I'm so mad. I have not pulled a single... I haven't pulled a single SSR unit in so long. I literally, the last SSR unit I pulled was from a fucking high quality mold. Because I actually hit pity. And then I'm glad I didn't lose the fucking pity because I would have been really sad about that too. But why? Why does she hate me? Why does NIKKE hate me? I have such bad luck with this game. I feel like every game I have pretty decent luck when it comes to gacha. But this game, I don't know what it is. It just hates me. Alright, let's burn through the hard campaign stuff. I don't know if I have enough to get to the very end for part. Oh, I guess I have a costume for Aid that they just released. No, I actually haven't looked at it at all. I actually want to look at it. I didn't look at the costume at all. Who is y'all's favorite maid in the game? Like, I don't... Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I like maid girls a lot, but none of the maids in NIKKE really speak to me. None of them are, like, calling to me in any way. So I feel kind of bad. Because I think my favorite maid is Soda, but even then, it's kind of by process of elimination. Coco's cute, but also kind of a child. And I don't really care for Aid too much. I'm not into like the Ojo-sama like trope, personally. So there's that. And then there's Soda. And then I guess you have like the like, you know, the event maids like Privity, for example, or Drake, I think technically has one. I'm a Privity hater personally. I'm a Privity hater. I don't really like tsundere girls as much as I like tsundere boys, I'll be honest. And so I don't really like Privity that much. I don't see the appeal. If you like her, that's fine, but I'm a hater. Also, something about her unit art for the Privity maid skin puts me off because her boobs are rendered really, really strangely. It's like she has hyper rendered boobs compared to like her entire like her entire rest of her artwork. So I don't know why it's like that. Also, apparently, they've been doing restocks on Good Smile. I won't be doing any restock stuff. Or I won't be buying any restock stuff, but they are releasing the they have like the set of NIKKE like chibi figures that are so cute, that are not Nendos, they're just chibi figures, and I kind of want them, but also I only really want Alice. Like the whole let me pull up the set. NIKKE Good Smile. Let's do this. While this is happening, main screen. Why is my... Why is that dragged all the... Here, you can listen to the lovely sounds of my game autoing. These ones. They're so cute. But the only ones I really care about is like Alice, Blanc, and Noir maybe. I don't really care about Sakura that much. I really like the Sakura summer skin, but I'm not really into her normal skin. I guess this is like a secondary one, I think. technically. I don't really care for Privity and I don't really care for Rupee, so I want half of them. But the price tag is like $213. So like, you know, I can't really justify that. I do, however, have this. I have this figure that you memorize. One, it's like not technically Good Smile, but it's like Alice. It's very cute. There's a lot of really, really adorable products right now in the shop, and I'm very sad that unfortunately the tariffs are making it impossible to get like literally anything. Also, I did not see this. Very cute. Alice is so adorable. I don't know if Alice makes it into my top 10, but also the fact that there's Doro figures is so funny to me now. I was not expecting them to release Doro, like official Doro figures. Alright, let's get to the story. Back? Oh, alright. I like skipped literally all the story for y'all. So how do I... Oh, it's here. Alright. I think it's fully voice acted. Oh! Is it not? Oh. I thought the events were, but maybe because it's a small event? Dude, I don't even know. Alright, well, I don't know how any of the girls sound like, but I'll do my best. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not some strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. I can't read. I think the hardest part about voice acting is the fact that I have to read and I can't fucking read. Pure and untainted by information. I love her design. Me too! It's divine. Bonnie Bouche. Really? Congratulations, Brady! Have your taste buds transformed, you think? No, I don't think so. It's only the command... No, I should call him Bonnie Bouche from now on. Bonnie Bouche is the only one I get this flavor from. I see. And here I was hoping that my meals would be the pathway to your happiness. Looks like I lost out to Mr. Gourmand. At any rate, seeing you this happy while you're eating makes me happy. So this is a positive development. Let's throw a party as a celebration. I made a bunch of tasty treats. Will Bonnie Bouche be coming too? Not sure. I suppose if we want to be certain, we can invite him. But then again, he has been awfully busy lately. Has he? Sorry, but I'll have to take a rain check on that party. Huh? Why? Are you sick? No, I'm fine. Then how come you don't want to be a part of the festivities? This party is supposed to be for you. It's just... I have no reason to ingest any of your food anymore. What? What do you mean? I found a new taste, and that's all I want to experience now. Are you talking about Mr. Gourmand? Yeah. So if Bonnie Bouche doesn't come to the party, there's no point in me attending. I'm already familiar with the taste of your food. So it isn't new, and it doesn't bring out joy in me. That's so toxic. She's gonna cry! Brady! But I... You'll have to enjoy the party without me, Crust. Wait! Brady! No! Huh? Hold on. I'm in my room. Yeah, it was all just a dream. And that weird stuff my mind conjures up. Anyway, this is a critical moment. I've got to bust my butt and cook something Brady will find delicious. I want to make her voice higher, but I don't want to push myself. Because her voice in her Japanese VA is very high, I think. Bubbling. Bubble, bubble, let's boil the stew. Let's grill up the meat.
Now we played it nicely and... Ta-da! The special multi-course breakfast is complete. Enjoy, Freddy!
Isn't this a bit overkill?
I got excited while cooking and maybe I did go a bit overboard. If there are any leftovers, I'll pack them up in a lunchbox for you.
Okay. Thanks for this.
Sure thing.
Chomp. The combination of ingredients is remarkable, and the flavor balance is impeccable. You clearly were more emotionally invested in this than usual. It's very cute, I must say.
Okay, but what about the taste? What did you think?
It's nice. The taste is identical to what it usually is.
So it hasn't changed. Okay, that's it. I've decided.
Decided what?
I, Crust, will be closing the kitchen.
What? They're both far too wholesome. I demand protection for both. I agree. I accept your proposal. They both need protection.
Starting today, I will dedicate myself to researching food further.
Where is this coming from, all of a sudden?
And until my research is finished, you, Brady, are banned from the kitchen.
Excuse me?
Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Chotto. Sorry. Gomen. Hold on. I wanted to hear Crust's voice. And actually, I want to hear both of their voices first. I want to see if I can do a similar. I can pull a similar. Chotto mate. Ah.
お腹が空いたら言って。木食べるもの持ってる？もらってもいいかしら？
She sounds a lot softer than I thought she would, but she is speaking pretty softly. The fucking ASMR, man.
おいしい。
おいしい。
Okay, let me see, Chotto, Crust.
今日は海鮮を軸にコース料理をご用意しました。お楽しみに。
Okay, I do need to go higher for Crust.
サクッとカリッとクッキングクラスっていう番組をやってるんです。今度ぜひ見てくださいね。私は料理担当、ブレッティは試食担当です。これが最高のコンビネーション。頑張っていろいろな料理を研究しています。
Okay, they actually kind of have similar voices, but their tone is different. That's actually kind of surprising. I would not have assumed that. Alright.
Press cooking research A. Ping pong, ping pong. Hello, students. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Crest from the Cooking Oil Squad, and I've got a special lessons prepared for you today. Woo! And what's so special about today's lesson, you ask? We'll be having an assistant help us today.
Oh, it's me! Hello, everyone.
Hello! To think that the entire school is gathered to listen to my lecture, it's enough to make you a bit nervous. Now then, in today's lesson, we'll be covering 3 main topics. 1. Edible ingredients that can be found on the surface. 2. Things that you should never eat. And 3. Practical training on food that's easy to store and won't spoil quickly. Are you all excited?
Yeah!
In that case, let's get started.
Give me a knife? What?
All right.
What do you need a knife for? I'm ready, Krusty. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Cooking class with Krusty! I'm glad I made soup. Or not soup. I'm glad I made tea for my throat because I need to soothe my throat because I didn't expect to have to do this. God, Ina's so cute. Ray! Ray!
Yeah? Isn't the food Miss Crust showed us supposed to be brown? How come yours is black? That's cooking. 10 grams of sauce. 10 more grams, pouring. You see? They're not even following the recipe. Maybe the problem is that you're leaving it to Naru instead of doing it yourself. What's wrong with that? Naru and I are practically one being after all. So, did you just insult yourself? Didn't you just insult? So, did you just insult yourself a moment ago? This is such a funny fucking face that Ray makes. I meant we're like two separate beings, united together, not as one. Things seem to be going more or less okay in P class. How about the other side of class? Oh, you're really good at this, Tia. Do you cook often? Not really. I just followed the instructions and it turned out well. My goodness. You finished rather quickly. May I have a bite? Of course. Chomp. Choo choo. It's very nice, but don't you think it's a bit too sweet? Is it? I thought it was perfect. Naga, do you want to try? Sure. Yum yum yum. I don't think I can come up with this many cute girl voices, I'm gonna be honest. What do you think? Is it too sweet? It's definitely on the saturating side. But it's certainly something you'd enjoy. You bet it is! It's perfectly suited to my tastes. Well, it's not like you're making this for someone else. So as long as it tastes good to you, that's all that really matters. Everyone's taste buds are different after all. Isn't that right, Miss Crust? Oh, yes, that's right! Good job, Tia. Thanks. I should make something for Naga too. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me! Oh, that's nice of you, Tia. I'm excited to try what you make. Things seem to be going well on the other side of the room as well. I think today's lesson should go off without a hitch. That's all for today's lesson. Feel free to enjoy the food that you've made yourself. I scored each dish, so be sure to check what I wrote down. Okay. I didn't do too bad. How'd you do, Tia? Right down the middle for me as well. My score probably isn't too high since I didn't follow the recipe. You should have submitted the one that you made for me. Maybe I should have. But I didn't want to give you food that I'd given to Miss Crust. You can try it later. And give it your own score as well. Sure, that'd be fun. Weren't you about to leave, Crust? Huh? Oh, right, yeah, I'm going. Crust, they're so cute! Thank you both for conducting that lesson today. Crust did most of the work, I barely did anything. It's my wife! That's not true! Your presence alone was incredibly reassuring. Well, I'm glad to hear that was helpful in some way. But Crust, wasn't today supposed to be a filming day of your cooking show? How did you manage to find time for this? Oh, no worries. We'll be showing a rerun today. I see. Well, I shouldn't take up any more of your time. Everything's been taken care of, so you're free to leave whenever you like. All right, thank you again for the opportunity. See you next time, Marciana. You, Commander. Thanks again for helping me, Mr. Gourmand. It was a fun experience for me too. Where are you off to now? I don't have any real plans. I was planning on returning to the commander's room. I see. Are you hungry by any chance? Now that you mention it. I've been smelling delicious food all day, but I haven't been able to eat anything. Oh, my tummy. Oh! That tells me you're hungry. Alright. I at least got to sample the dishes the students made throughout the day, but you didn't get to eat anything. If you're free, would you like to come to my kitchen and have something to eat? Would that be okay? Of course! This was my first time working with students, and you were kind enough to agree to be my assistant.
Being able to repay you would be my pleasure. For that would be my pleasure.
Then allow me to graciously accept your offer.
Wonderful. Let's go.
I want to give her a higher voice, but I don't think I should. I was like talking like Ray.
Like, Ray talks like this, but I don't think this is really Krusty's voice. Ta-da! Welcome to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Have a seat over here if you would. Wait just a minute, and I'll whip up something nice and special for you.
No worries, you can take your time.
Actually, I intended on inviting you here all along. So I planned up the meal and prepped all the ingredients earlier. It really won't take any time at all.
I see.
Today's menu is a special seafood course. I'll start you off with a light appetizer.
I don't know why I keep burping! I think every time I eat, and I do a lot of talking on stream, I like burp and hiccup like crazy. With cooking as wonderful as crusts, you need to experience it with multiple senses. First was sight, then smell, then taste. To do anything less would be a disservice to such fine cuisine. Meow. It's the best thing I ever had! It's the best thing I ever tasted!
So you like it?
It's divine.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm the one who's glad, considering I get to try such a heavenly cuisine. By the way, you mentioned earlier that today's episode was a rerun?
Did something happen? Oh, there wasn't any traumatic accident or anything. I simply decided to close down the kitchen and cancel all my plans so that I could focus on my cooking research.
Cooking research?
Yes. As a chef, my first goal was to always create food that Brady would be happy with. But instead, you're the one who achieved that.
It would seem that way, yes.
So that means I need to get my butt in gear. I'm going to develop dishes that will make Brady happy too. So, Mr. Gourmand, I have a few things to ask you for my research. Could you help me?
What is it?
Well, first, could I lick you just once?
Uh-oh. Is she channeling Brady? What? Not you too!
It's not what you think! My taste certainly diverges from Brady's. But I'm curious what it is about you that has Brady so obsessed with your flavor.
So this is for research purposes then?
Precisely!
What a professional.
If I taste you, I might get some inspiration.
If that's the case, help yourself. What the everyone's just eating him! After washing my hands in the sink, I hold him out to crust. Here you are.
Wow! Thanks for agreeing to this. Alright, here I go.
How is it?
I'm not sure. Nothing's really standing out to me. I figured that'd be the case. Mr. Gourmand, can I ask you for one more favor?
What is it?
Could you write down everything Brady said after tasting you?
All of it?
Yes, please. It's not too much of an imposition, is it?
Okay, I'll try.
She's so cute!
A few days after receiving Crust's request. Oh, I guess Brady is back. Getting to eat the commander. Damn.
So sweet. Your hand is delectable when it's covered in chocolate.
Haven't you already tried this with chocolate before?
Last time was with dark chocolate. Today's milk chocolate. This is sweeter, so it's even better than before. Could I spend the whole day licking your hand?
Absolutely not.
Too bad.
Don't you need to go back to the kitchen at some point?
Quite the opposite. I couldn't go even if I wanted to. Crust is apparently doing some cooking-related research, and I'm told I'm banned until it's finished.
So she won't allow you in. She won't even allow you inside the kitchen.
Nope. To be honest, I'm a little startled. Nothing like this has ever happened before. You think something might be wrong?
Have you heard anything more from Crust after the ban?
Not a word. She said that if she needed anything, she'd call me.
I see.
Still, I do like that I get some more time to taste you, Bonnie Boosh.
I think you looked off all the chocolate by now.
Taste a little bit more. Absolutely divine. The taste is completely unique to me. Completely pure. I'm so happy.
If I let Crust know the full extent of Brettie's reactions and descriptions, something tells me it'd break her heart. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, I think before Crust request. Wait, what did it say earlier? A few days before. After. This one? Oh, I guess. Oh, it's back to her. I guess she's not with the commander anymore?
I knew it.
Oh, never mind. Wait, don't get the wrong idea.
Thank you, Mr. Gourmand. Now I know for sure.
Know what?
Brettie doesn't care about normal food or how it tastes. She needs something pure, where information doesn't even factor into the equation. I'm going to try and create a dish that has the taste she craves.
Are you sure you can make something like that?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I may not be brimming with confidence, but I'm going to give it a shot regardless. I want to make food with my own hands that will make Brettie happy. Something meant just for her.
Sounds impressive. Let me know if there's anything I can help with.
Well, since you offered, would you be interested in being my cooking assistant?
I'm not that good at cooking.
That's okay. Actually, you're essential for the recipe I'm working on.
Really? Very well then, I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Dude, the fucking cooking ASMR is so nice. I should turn up the volume, y'all. The cooking ASMR is too good. Shouldn't I be doing more than sitting back and watching you?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Gourmand. I forgot you were there. You can help me now.
What do I need to do?
Rub your fingers in everything that I've made.
What?! What the fuck is happening?!
Brettie said that the food touched by your hands tastes pure to her. So I figured if we go backwards from there, perhaps you touching food will imbue it with the taste Brettie yearns for. I think it'll make for a fantastic experiment, don't you?
Sure.
The soups and stews are still hot. You can start with the other dishes first.
You really want me to rub my hands over these?
I certainly do. It'll be the perfect way to imbue them with your flavor.
Isn't that a hygiene issue?
It'll be fine. Brettie slurps on your fingers without the thought of hygiene ever crossing her mind.
That's crazy. That's crazy. My germaphobe ass could never. Seeing the gluten crust eyes, I can tell she's being completely serious. I don't know if y'all can see, but the shines in her eyes are like vibrating constantly. She's so excited. I reluctantly start to caress the food before me. Oh my god. Hoping that'll lead to the results Crust is after.
Very good. Now for the taste test.
You're going to taste it as well?
Of course. Tasting the final product is essential. Thanks for your special ingredient, Mr. Gourmand. Still tastes ordinary to me. There's no major difference from the food I usually make. Still, the last step is to have Brady come. Still, the last step is to have Brady come and taste it.
Well, didn't you ban her for the kitchen for a while?
I did, but I want her to taste this stuff. She needs to be here.
Crust gingerly rings the bell. Shortly after, Brady enters. Wow. It's only been a few days, but I feel like it's been ages since I was in the kitchen. Is your research finished?
For the moment, yes. I want you to taste what I came up with.
Sure. Sure. I didn't imagine to see you here, Bonnie Boosh. Oh, I was just lending Crust a hand, literally. I see. No wonder there was no one in the commander's room.
Here it is.
You made quite a spread. I've actually been missing your cooking. Well, cheers.
Oh, she's gonna cry! How is it?
The taste is a little different.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew you'd pick up on that! Does it taste pure? Are you happy?
I'm afraid not. This isn't quite the flavor I envisioned in my mind.
Oh, maybe because I'm still in the early stages of my research.
Maybe.
That has to be it, definitely.
Okay, I'll give my evaluation. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what kind of flavor you were aiming for. For something you made, it's oddly flat in terms of taste, and the emotion behind it, nothing in particular stands out.
I see. I appreciate the evaluation. I'll get back to it and call you when I'm ready.
Okay. But may I ask what kind of research you're doing?
I'm afraid I can't tell you. If I accomplish what I'm after, you'll know what I was aiming for as soon as you eat it.
You're right. After... I've never seen you this motivated before. Very well, I hope you succeed.
Thanks, and wait for my call.
Brady smiles before leaving the kitchen. And Crest waves goodbye excitedly. Despite her outward enthusiasm, I can't help but feel Brady looks a bit lonely. No! No!
I figured it wouldn't succeed on the first attempt, but what could have been the problem? Maybe we need more than just your touch, Mr. Gourmand.
I think the methodology was flawed to begin with. Damn, just say that to her.
Oh, I got it! There might be too many ingredients. If purity is what you're after, you've got to do away with all the extraneous emotions, information, and stories. This time, I'll make something that focuses on a singular taste.
Sorry.
How about this, Brady?
To put it nicely, it's keeping things simple.
To put it bluntly, it seems unfinished. Here, this one should be better.
It doesn't really taste like much. It's a bit of a stretch to even call this food. Holy shit. This is crazy.
How about this?
Crust, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the plates you're giving me seem less and less like proper food.
It may seem that way, but at least you can taste it.
Is your research about trying to make a dish with only one ingredient?
Huh? What was that?
Nothing. I'll try it. I'm picking up the natural flavor of the ingredients. It has enough nutrients, the texture isn't too bad. The portion size isn't too big, it's nice and light. I don't know if this is what your research is about, but it could potentially be useful as an emergency ration if we go up to when we go up to the surface.
Oh, really? Well, since it's an ingredient that doesn't spoil easy, that might not be a bad idea.
But that's not what you were after, was it?
Thank you for your help today, Brady. Thanks to your insightful commentary, I've realized I still have a way to go. I'll be in touch once I've made some improvements.
Are you going to keep at it today?
No, I've been cooking all day, so I'm tired. It's getting late too, so I should get some rest.
Yes. Be sure to rest properly while you're doing all this. I'm still not entirely sure what you're doing here, but whatever it is, you don't need to be in a hurry.
Okay.
Oh.
I knew this wouldn't be easy. I knew I wouldn't be able to simply snap my fingers and solve this all in a day. But, if I'm being honest, I had little hope there near the end. I had a little hope there near the end. No matter which parts of you that we used, the dishes were all failures.
But which parts? You telling me different parts of the commander have touched the food? I'm a little concerned! I'm concerned! I could have told you that adding my hair to the food wouldn't help things. Hair?
Hey, this is research after all. We gotta try anything and everything. Still, I'm sorry for inconveniencing you like this. Thanks for all the help today.
Crust?
Yes?
Why are you hiding the purpose of this research from Brady?
Well... I want to surprise her. Once I manage to make a dish that's so beautiful and pure, she'll be over the moon. Besides, I told her the point of this was so I could make a dish for her. When I look back, all the food I've made are things that other people would enjoy, but not Brady. That's why I want to make a big surprise when I make something specifically with her in mind.
I see.
So, there you have it.
Are you going to work alone tomorrow?
I guess so. I'm planning on doing as much as I can on my own.
I know someone who would make a good assistant. Should I bring her?
I really appreciate the offer, but our kitchen is off limits to non-staff. I could invite them in, but they would have to be treated as a guest rather than an assistant.
It's someone who you already know quite well.
Oh, really? In that case, sure. If it's someone you personally vouch for, I already know that, and I already know them. I'm sure they'll be perfect for the job.
Is the commander gonna invite Brady? The next day, along with the person I've selected to be Crust's assistant, I head to the kitchen.
Oh! Ding! Hi, Mr. Gourmand. Who is it that you brought with you? Wowie! Wowie, so this is Miss Crust's kitchen. Oh! Tia, you were in the special class I gave a while ago. Hello. I came here at teacher's request. I may not be much help, but I'll do my best. I'm excited to have you here. You left quite an impression during the class.
I did? But I didn't even get that high of a score.
Well, the score is based on a set system of criteria, so while I may not have been able to give you a high score, the fact that you made a dish which perfectly suited you impressed me. I also found it moving you made another dish tailored to a friend's taste. In fact, that's the reason I'm here right now.
Ah. In that case, I think I may be able to help.
Glad to hear it. Then, do you want to get changed first?
Changed?
Of course. Whenever you cook, you need an apron that matches the occasion.
Oh, is this why there's an outfit for Tia?
If you go inside the back room, there are plenty of aprons to choose from. Pick whichever one you want and come back when you're ready.
Okay.
I'm feeling good today. I think I just might succeed. Thank you for sending me such a great assistant, Mr. Gourmand.
Sure thing, I'll be watching you from the sidelines, cheering you on.
Yippee! Ah!
Tia. Why'd you change your pants too? Tia? Well, she's cute. Tia's got massive chest, I'm gonna be honest, and it's kind of a lot.
I'm done changing. Do I look okay? The apron looks your school uniform? Oh, well, when I wore the apron on top of my school uniform, it didn't fit properly and it felt a bit uncomfortable. So I changed into something more comfortable and wore the apron over it. I see. Well, as long as you're comfortable. Now then, let's start cooking. Yippee! What kind of food would you like to cook, Tia? I'm feeling a dessert of some kind. I want to make something nice and sweet that I can eat. Alright, then today we'll cook desserts. We'll look into desserts.
Urban be holding on for dear life. I know. I don't think aprons are built for people shaped like her, I'm gonna be honest.
Didn't you say we had to make something for someone specific? Is it really okay for me to make something that I want? Oh, I guess you're right. Wow, I never really considered that. Before setting about creating an ideal flavor, I never thought about what kind of food Reddy would actually want to eat. I'm such a dum-dum!
What? You mean you don't know what kind of food this person likes?
I think I do. I know that she likes something bold, something new. That's a toughie.
Is there anything in particular she eats often?
She usually eats whatever I make without any complaints.
Then she must be a fan of your cooking.
You think so?
Of course. In that case, I think we'll be okay making a dessert.
Yeah, you're right. Reddy will enjoy anything we give her, as long as it's made by us. Alright.
Alright. You said this Reddy person likes bold and new flavors, yes? In that case, you should make a dessert unlike anything this world has ever seen.
Yes, that's exactly what we should do. The only thing is, if we do that, it might end up tasting like nothing special. I've got to make something that'll really knock her socks off.
I see. Tia peruses through the ingredients lined up on the kitchen table. I don't know, this all looks special enough to me.
Anyway, I'll take the lead, and you can pitch in whenever possible. Oh, and feel free to tell me any suggestions you have at any point.
Sure thing.
Oh, and one more thing before we begin. Tia, could you perhaps lick Mr. Gormand and explain what he tastes like?
Holy, everyone's licking the commander!
Excuse me?
Here we go again.
Phew! That's one down. Why did you give it a taste, Tia?
Okay.
It looks scrumptious. Well, here I go.
I'm trying to make Minecraft eating noises.
What do you think?
I can't really place what it tastes like. It's certainly not what I expected.
Yeah? That's good. In that case...
Crust rings the bell. Soon after, Brady enters.
Welcome back, Brady. I'd like for you to taste the dish that we came up with today.
Sure. I see we have a guest.
Hello, I'm Tia.
I'm Brady. Thank you for coming to help Crust.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed what we made. Yeah.
So you made a cake. I can't sniff into the mic with audio.
It doesn't smell terribly sweet. I'll see what it tastes like. Yeah. Yes? It's obvious you really enjoy desserts. I can easily pick up on the love and joy you experienced while making this. Wow, you can detect all that? You can detect all that? I did have a great time making it. The recipe was completely different from what I'm used to seeing, so I was a bit surprised. But I figured if this is how someone else likes it, then it's my responsibility to make it that way. Of course, I was only here to assist Miss Crust. I was only here to assist. Miss Crust made most of it. The taste is very enjoyable, to be sure. When you eat, you sense the emotions that were present when the dish was made. This complicates things. Maybe I shouldn't cook it myself?
Having said that, there's next to no sweetness here. Just a vaguely cake-like texture. I would hardly call this a proper cake.
But at least the taste isn't ordinary like the ones from before. That tells me I'm making progress. I'm gonna switch up some things and make it again.
Crust,
Yes?
Nothing. I hope you'll be finished with your research soon.
I hope so too.
I presume I should leave now?
If you could. Thanks, Brady.
Miss Crust,
Yes?
you're trying to cook a dish that Brady can eat, right?
That's right.
But Brady didn't enjoy it. Oh, but Brady didn't enjoy it. She didn't look terribly happy.
I realize that. That's why I'm trying to come up with a dish that'll make her happy.
That's not really what I'm getting at. I realize that you're still in the middle of the process, but if the person you're trying to please looks so unhappy at this point, don't you think that indicates you're heading in the wrong direction?
You really think she looked that unhappy?
Yes. Are you sure you're really making this for her? Ooh, sheesh. If you ask me, the person on the receiving end doesn't want... If the person on the receiving end doesn't want what they're being given, it can make even good intentions feel malicious. That's why I'm always sure to ask these questions before I set out to do something. All this research you're doing right now, is this what Brady wanted?
Not exactly, but I know she'll be happy with it when I succeed. I can already see the expression on her face. I've seen it before.
I see. Still, I think it would be a good idea to let her know the exact purpose of what you're doing here. Not knowing for so long might make her feel upset.
Okay, I'll fill her in. Thanks for your help today, Tia. Be safe on your way back home.
I had a good time. I'll be reading for you. For us.
This next time, rather than making it myself, I'll use a machine. That way, Brady won't detect any emotions in the dish.
Even if she doesn't sense any of the emotions, she'll still detect the nutritional components of each individual ingredient.
Oh. But if she doesn't feel the emotions, wouldn't there be a chance that she wouldn't know all those other details? At any rate, I've never tried it, so I'll experiment. I'm sorry, I know I'm being impulsive.
It's alright.
It's just, I was really shocked by what Tia said earlier. I said I wanted to make food that Brady would be happy eating. But I never bothered to check what kind of expression she was making while eating. I figured as long as I did my research, her liking it was a given. Why is this so difficult? The more I try, the less I seem to know.
Trust.
I know, this might sound childish, but I'm a little jealous of you at the moment.
I know someone whose cooking makes everyone happy. How about I ask her to come and help? Is it one of the maids?
If you could, I'd be super grateful. She sounds incredible.
It's another person whom you know as well.
Another one? That's amazing, considering I don't know that many people. Will they also be here to assist me, like Tia today?
This is only my personal opinion, but I'd suggest inviting her as a guest.
As a guest?
You could take the opportunity to make some normal dishes again. This person could act as a sounding board for what you make and offer their feedback.
Yeah, that sounds good. A completely new approach could just be the ticket.
Then let's wrap things up for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait a moment. Let me give you an invitation. I always personally write out an invitation for any guests that are invited to our kitchen.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? So that they feel special.
If you know that, why are you doing this with Breddy?
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing. I'm sure she'll like it.
I certainly hope so.
Oh no, Crust is lost in the sauce! The next day.
Hello Miao, how are you there? Hope your day is going well. Yeah, it's going well. It was a busy day today, but
It's been good. I also got to take a nap before stream, so that was also pug. Hi Doug, how are you?
Bubble, let's boil the stew. Let's grill up the meat.
You look like you're having fun.
You bet I am. Welcoming a new guest is always a thrill. I'm so curious who it's gonna be. My heart is racing. Oh, there they are. Welcome. Welcome to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food.
Oh, hello.
You look awfully familiar.
Oh, casual aid! Oh! This is how I used to dress in high school. But with way less booba because I'm very flat, but... This is how I liked to dress before. Now I dress the complete opposite.
Hey, you're that maid from before.
I gotta give her the most Ojo-sama voice. 1 second. That's right. My name is Aid. I work at the maid cafe. Chotomate. I feel like that's not right. My name is Aid, and I work for the maid cafe. Thank you for inviting me.
Wow, I almost didn't recognize you without the maid uniform.
This is my first time seeing you in casual dress as well, Aid. My take is that every Nikke should have a casual outfit if they don't already have one, because I think that's they're cute as heck, and I feel like it shows their personality very well. Today, I'm simply a guest who's come to taste Miss Crust's cooking. I therefore dressed accordingly. I don't look strange, do I? Not at all. You look great. Thank you, Master. Oh fuck! I forgot. I forgot her nickname for him is literally just Master.
Loshinji-sama!
Is it alright if I sit here, Miss Crust?
Oh, yes. Please make yourself comfortable.
It's an honor to have the opportunity to taste your cooking. I'm sure I'll enjoy myself.
I poured my heart and soul into these dishes, so please enjoy.
Crust begins to serve a multi-course meal, starting with the appetizer. One by one, Aid carefully tastes each dish as they're presented to her.
I can see now why you're insisted I prepare this specific dish, Mr. Gourmand.
And what dish would that be?
This here is the main entree. Rice.
Ooh. This message written with ketchup. Did you write it yourself?
I sure did. I wanted to express my gratitude for you coming here and sampling my food.
It's incredible. Well done. Like a work of art. Well then, I'll start. Crust watches Aid with an excited expression. Dude, Crust is so cute. I actually am exploding. Every time they pan to her, I like explode a little bit. She's so adorable. I have such immense cuteness aggression towards this adorable Nikke. Oh my god. Aid smiles subtly as she nods her head.
Phew. Let me know when you're ready. And I'll bring out the dessert.
Yes, okay. Sorry. I believe I'm finished. After finishing the dessert, Aid puts her spoon down on the table. That was an incredibly satisfying meal. I truly had a wonderful time. The entire time I was eating, I kept wondering about something. I heard that you're attempting to create dishes which invoke happiness in others. But if you ask me, I'd say you've already succeeded.
Really? You felt happy while eating?
Ever since I received that invitation from you yesterday, I felt a sense of joy. And that's continued all the way through the entire meal today. Even your own enthusiasm while preparing the food was infectious, and made me feel cheerful.
That's such a relief to hear. But the person I want to make happy is quite a unique palate.
I see. If it's okay, could I serve you a plate of omu rice?
You want to make me some omu rice?
Yes. I intended on remaining simply a guest today. But after eating such a delicious meal, it doesn't sit well with me. Last time you came to the maid cafe, you left eating a subpar omu rice. Oh yeah, that's right! It was when there was like the food was bad.
Alright, if you insist. I'd be glad to try something you made for me.
Very well. Please wait a moment. Aid begins cooking with precise and purposeful movements. Dude, I actually love omu rice. I have not made omu rice in a while. I should do that.
Wow, I've never sat in my own kitchen and watched someone cook before. Front row seats to the show, how exciting!
Seeing someone else cook for you naturally lifts their spirits.
True.
Ooh. Soon after, your omu rice is ready. I'm not sure if you remember, but you need to say the spell that makes it delicious.
I remember! You make a heart with your hands like this and... ooey gooey goodness! Make this omu rice delicious!
Perfect. Now then, go ahead and dig in. Dude, the contrast between their two voices is giving me personal whiplash.
Alright. Oh my goodness! It's sublime! It's better than I could have ever expected! Texture is out of this world and it's been seasoned to perfection.
That's all thanks to the spell you cast.
It really does feel like I'm under a spell. My heart feels like it's overflowing, and I have this goofy grin on my face. So this is how happiness tastes. Your cooking really does bring out the happiness in people, Aid.
That's right. I'm sure you're wondering how I did it.
Yes! I'm dying to know. I want nothing more than for Brady to feel happy when eating my cooking.
Well then, if you don't mind, why don't you make a dish? Why don't you make me a dish and pretend as if Freddy is going to eat it?
Right now? Okay. I'll try.
Crust bustles about busily, laying out all the ingredients. Wow, I've never seen this face. Master, do you have any idea why Crust is hesitating? It looks like she's prepared all the ingredients. It's probably because she doesn't know exactly what to make. Right now, Crust is more fixated on a specific taste rather than a specific dish. I see.
Bit of this, a bit of that. Try to touch it as little as possible. Roll it until it's right. Pull this out. Phew. Think it's ready. Still need to do a bit more research. But I think this is as good as I can do at the moment.
I see.
You probably got an inkling of this while watching me cook. But you might want to brace yourself while tasting this. Freddy has rather unusual tastes, so I use some unorthodox methods. I'm not sure what other people will think of it.
You're right. I don't need to try to know that it will taste bad. Whoa!
Huh?
Because you didn't make this dish for Brady. You made it for yourself.
He's gonna cry! You said something along the same lines. You mentioned how Brady looked unhappy. Questioned whether I was really making these dishes for Brady. I don't understand it. Why does everyone keep asking me that? Thought I knew what I was doing.
I think you've misunderstood the correlation between food and happiness.
I have?
Yes. It takes more than taste alone for someone to derive happiness from food. A handwritten, personalized invitation, a bright smile upon arriving at the place which is brimming with ebullient atmosphere, a dish made by someone who's humming away happily while they cook, a dish lovingly plated, a multi-course meal thoughtfully presented in sequence. All of these things can inspire happiness. How did you feel when you ate the dish I made for you?
It was delicious, and I felt happy.
Why were you happy?
Because it was so enjoyable watching you cook up close. It was nice casting this magic spell together. Being treated with such care made me feel good. On top of that, the food was delicious.
Are you starting to get it now? I think my work here is done. I think my work here is done. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
Sure thing. Thanks for coming today, Aid.
No, thank you for allowing me to have such a wonderful time.
Aid leaves the kitchen. Crust carefully tastes the dish she made.
Not delicious. Not even close. What I've been trying to feed Freddy this whole time?
Crust proceeds to stand frozen for a long time, staring at the food she made.
Oh no! It's not bad. All the ingredients blend well together. I expect no less from you, Crust. The combination of ingredients and the balance of flavors are perfect. You seemed more excited while making it as well. It was adorable. What about the flavor? How does it taste?
It's the same as what I usually eat.
It's delicious. Brittany would always smile when she ate my food. And that would make me smile too. I would smile while I was cooking, because I liked that she got so much enjoyment out of eating my food. Now? Oh, I'm not sure. Were the feelings coursing through me during my research? I was impatient. I felt a little frustrated that I wasn't feeling happy while eating my food. Sure, she felt all those negative, doubting emotions running through my mind as I was cooking. Freddy isn't happy? Oh, I see. No wonder she wasn't happy all this time. Because I wasn't happy.
Crust? Are you okay?
I'm gonna cry! She's so baby! No! I realize it now, Mr. Gourmand. I was being selfish. Once I saw the expression Brady made after tasting you, I wanted to see her feel the same thing when while eating my food. That look I saw on her face was one of true joy. In that moment, I forgot everything. All the moments in the past when she smiled and been perfectly happy eating my food. She always smiled. Forgot all of it like a complete fool. Every time the bell rang, Freddy must have come in walking filled with anticipation as to what I would serve her. But I kept giving her bizarre experimental dishes instead. What did I do? Freddy must be so disappointed in...
You can cook for her again.
You think I can?
Of course you can. You can make the dishes you usually made before, the ones that made Brady happy.
That be enough?
Of course. You've also learned a lot from Tia and Aid.
You're right. They taught me that when emotions are one-sided, even something like kindness can feel like malice.
Crust and Bready are officially being added to the androids protected by duck list. Good. As they should. They're actually so pure and so wholesome, except for the part when Bready is not wholesome because she has some interests in things, but, you know, wholesome overall.
And I've learned how to make someone feel happy while...
Oh, wait, did I miss something? Ooh. Oh, yeah.
And I've learned how to make someone feel happy while eating. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm going to write an invitation for Bready. Come to think of it, I've never officially invited Bready here before. Of course, it's because I never needed to. But it said from that moment she has received the invitation, she felt a sense of excitement, of joy. So when Bready arrives with her invitation in hand, I'll serve her a dish that will make her feel absolutely blissful. And I'll tell her everything. Why I made all those weird dishes. Everything.
Crust's eyes start to sparkle.
I should prepare right away. Will you help me, Mr. Gourmand?
Of course.
Thank you.
Precious baby girl! I just want to eat something delicious.
Sorry.
I just want to eat something delicious. When will this research end?
Huh?
What's this? An invitation from Crust? You're cordially invited to the cooking oil kitchen where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Everyone has some things they like. I forgive Bready. Yeah, she likes licking people and wait, I need to show you. I need to show you the wallpaper they gave for the last event. It's a little intense. Remind me to show you after this. I will it will explain what I mean by Bready is wholesome, but not say so. I will prepare a wonderful meal, which is guaranteed to make you happy, so be sure to arrive with an empty stomach. Your humble host, Crust. Looks like she completed her research. That's a relief.
Come in! Welcome, Bready!
This place where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food is...
the cooking oil kitchen! What is all this? Why is eating at the same place can start to feel a little dull. So I decided that I did a bit of decoration. The place feels totally different, doesn't it?
We spent all night putting up stickers and lights to liven up the kitchen.
And you're pulling out my chair for me? Naturally. You're a special guest, after all. Very well, thank you. Ta-da! I prepared this grapefruit soda as an aperitif. It will help stimulate your appetite. Thank you.
Bready gives a small nod.
I spent a long time contemplating what kind of meal to cook. Eventually, I decided that instead of a multi-course meal, I'd go for a single-dish menu. Therefore, the main dish I prepared for you tonight is... tenderloin steak.
Crust brings out the raw ingredients and shows them to Bready.
This is the prime center cut of the tenderloin.
Called the... I cannot say that word. Chateaubriand?
I picked up a good one, don't you think?
Yes, based on the color, I get the sense that it's high quality.
With this, I'll prepare a delicious meal for you. How would you like it cooked?
Medium rare.
Very well.
Crust carefully sears the meat as beads of sweat roll down her forehead. She swiftly prepares the sauce and fries the potatoes.
Let's grill up the meat. Lock in the juices, intensify the aroma. Let's see. Ooey gooey goodness, make this steak delicious! One tenderloin steak. Bon appetit!
You seem nervous.
Huh? Is it that obvious?
Very. Why don't you have a seat as well, Crust?
Huh? You want me to sit down too? But
being at the same eye level of you will make me as the same eye level as me will make you less nervous.
Really?
I feel like Crust is short enough to be at eye level with Brady while Brady is sitting, no? I feel like she'd actually be shorter if she were to sit down.
Maybe I will sit down.
Before I eat, I have a question.
What is it?
Is this meal part of your final presentation?
Oh. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. You mean that I was able to finish my research and this is the culmination of my findings?
Exactly. At least that's why I figured you were making such a grand show over all this.
That's not it! My plan was to wait until you were finished eating, and then tell you everything about what's been going on. I'll tell you, but you're not allowed to laugh at me or get upset.
Alright, deal. Alright, deal.
I gave up on the research. The whole venture was something I started out of my own stubbornness and greed.
What? What in the world was this research about for you to say something like that?
This is so embarrassing. I was jealous of the expression you made after tasting Mr. Gorman. And I wanted to make food that would make you just as happy.
I'm gonna burp.
That's what the research was for.
I see. So that's why you kept cooking all those esoteric dishes.
Yeah, I'm sorry for making you eat all those weird dishes.
No, it's okay. Thank you for finally telling me. I've been wondering. Now I will try the steak.
Alright.
The rich aroma of the meat blends with the tangy notes of the sauce. The amount of juice that seeps out when I slice it is perfect, just as the tenderness of the steak itself. This is an exceptionally cooked medium rare. Now for the taste.
Wait! Let me feed it to you!
What? Why would you want to? Why would you want to feed it to me?
The way you describe the aromas of the dish in great detail, one by one, I'm familiar with that way of speaking, and it's how you go about your evaluations when doing cooking research together. I can only assume that you're giving me an evaluation right now, right? Or giving me an evaluation right now. I may have put my all in my research, but I still want you to enjoy the food I made and be happy. So, this is my way of scoring some brownie points.
Crust picks up the neatly sliced portion of steak with a fork and holds it out to Brady. It's like an airplane. I asked you to sit in front of me to ease your nerves, but apparently all I did was make you more nervous.
I guess it can't be helped. Being judged always makes you nervous.
Well, I'll dig in. Gulp.
How is it?
So cute! I was going to try and hide it for a while, but I can't help it.
Huh?
It's as I expected. The taste of your cooking hasn't changed.
It's delicious, adorable, and makes me happy. I missed it.
That's why I was eager for you to be done with all this silly research business. Now that I know what you're doing for me.
Delicious? Adorable?
I'm gonna cry! Freddy says it tastes the same as always because it was already made with love!
And did you say you're happy?
I am. I'm always happy whenever I get to eat your food. The fact that you cooked it with such joy was always piqued my curiosity. But today you planned out this entire meal for me, invitation and all. That makes me even more happy.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for making you eat all that terrible food. For making you feel so unhappy. For being so greedy. You've always had such a happy expression on your face, and I had no idea! And I did all of those ridiculous things! You must have been so disappointed in me.
How could I be disappointed in someone who just wanted to make me happy? But next time you start feeling this way, please let me know. Don't launch off into your own research. We can work our way through it together. Yeah. Also, don't forget, your research was a success. It was? Yes. You cooked me a dish that made me happy. If it were to grade this dish, I'd give it a perfect score. You worked hard, Crust. I'm so glad to hear that. Why are you laughing so sunnily? I'm just so happy. Can't stop laughing.
They're so cute.
Good. Thanks for letting me taste something made from the heart. The flavor of this one is one I won't ever forget. Aww. Am I allowed back in the kitchen? Yes, now that the research is over. I'm curious though. How exactly did you conduct your research? I thought that if I used Mr. Gourmand, maybe I could make food that tasted like him. He rubbed his hands on the food. I even had to put some of his hair. That's not a bad approach, actually. I thought so.
What the?
Instead of his hair, how about Instead of hair, how about collecting some saliva or sweat? Darn, I didn't think that far.
Uh-oh. Crust and Betty quietly stare at me. Chotomate, that's... It seems the cooking research will continue for a while yet. Although no one knows whether it'll succeed. That process itself will become a vital factor towards determining the flavors they create. After all, the two most indispensable culinary ingredients are sincerity and happiness. Although I might not have such a fun time, personally. Yippee! That was cute. And accept these. That was very cute and wholesome. Ah! Let me purchase my things. Alright. Alright, y'all. It is time. It is time for another crust pull. You ready? I'm not ready. Actually... Okay, first we'll do a crust 10 pull, and then we'll do an ordinary recruit 10 pull, and then our daily. Is there anyone that I have in here that isn't added? Oops. Trying to see if there's any. Okay. Alright! 110 pull for Brady! Everybody, pray! Please, I need bready. Not bready. I need crust. I didn't get bready because I was like trying to save for anniversary, but crust is too cute. Everybody, please, NIKKE. I've been so patient. Okay, maybe I haven't been patient, but I have been waiting for so long. I've missed so many 10 pulls. Please, please let me spark. Please, please. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Alright, we'll do a 10 pull here. And dude, that's crazy. I'm not getting any hits anywhere. Alright. Alright, guys. One more. My last one. This will be my last 10 pull for Brady. Or not. Why do I keep saying Brady? My last 10 pull for Crust. Because I need to save my gems for anniversary. Oh god. I'm so nervous. Please, 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 please. Why am I so unlucky?
何 かお探しですか？
I'm getting
私のモールへ
scammed.
ようこそ。
I'm getting
お客様。
scammed,
見るのもあるじゃない
guys.
か。
I'm getting freaking scammed. I'm getting scammed. Why stop now, Smile? You want to know the real reason? Here. Are we back? Are we back? Holy moly. Oh, sorry! I don't know what happened. OBS decided to shit itself once again. Okay. Woman. I wanted to show you Siren from NIKKE, and then I think she was just too beautiful and it broke everything. 'Cause she is beautiful. Here. This is who's coming now. Okay. She's too beautiful and I need to save for her. So, that is the reason why I cannot keep pulling on crust. Because what if I pull on crust and then I don't get get Siren? Like, see, here's the thing. Like, if I'm being real... Oh my god, I'm gonna get, MLB Biscuit.
ワンワンパワーをお見せします。
Crust is going to enter the normal rotation for ordinary recruit. Versus, it's very hard to get pilgrims otherwise, so I just feel like I should save my pouch, or my gems. Okay, wait. So... Duck, are you here? Would you like to see the insanity that is Breddy's wallpaper?
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to have it play. 1 second. Oh, it's not. It's just a wallpaper. This is her wallpaper for the event. This isn't bad. No, it's not. It's not bad. She is literally going crazy over it. I don't know if I don't know what her other thing looks like. They're kind of cute. This was wholesome. I kind of want this one, but I need to put Snow back here. All white. No, it's not white. She may be slightly or very heavily neurodivergent, but I support her. There. Yeah, so this is the event one. I don't have her MLB, so I can't. Oh, I don't even own her, but I was gonna say, so I can't really show you her. Some of these are crazy though. I do gotta say. Like for the skill cutscenes and stuff. But my current ones are Small White, Cinderella's glass slipper skin, more Snow White, this really wholesome one with the flower event with the cute the girlies and the dogs. This one, everyone is well aware of on my carousel. Yeah, that's my carousel of wallpapers. But yeah, she chomp.
リリスお姉ちゃんは最高です。強くて優しくて素敵で。
I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why I have her on there. Like that's just it's so random. Yeah. So freaking random. So weird, guys. Why would I have something like that? Why would I have I don't understand. Why would I have something like that on my carousel? Like it doesn't make sense. All right, I'll do one single pull. I have one voucher. Dude, I'm getting so scammed. I'm so disappointed.
こんにち
私の
は。みんな
I can't
お
believe
客さん来はったで。
I'm just getting so absolutely cucked. Like why? Why have I been taking so many L's? Also, y'all, I don't know which one like y'all
いらっ
like
しゃい
better.
ませ。ご主人様。
Do you think that her maid outfit is cuter or her casual outfit? Because they gave us the free casual outfits in. I don't know which one I like better. Casual? I feel like I'm leaning more towards casual. Cause like, here, let's look at the other maids. They're sectioned together. Like, I think Soda's maid outfit is very cute.
家事の中でも掃除が一番自信あります。
Assets are very large and not quite my thing. However, I think her actual like outfit's very cute. And then who are the other ones? Who are they? Oh yeah, there's Coco.
ケチャップ。新しい。
I think hers is very cute and personalized. I don't know. I just think Aids is very plain. I think I also agree with you. I think I like her casual outfit more.
スイーツをお持ちしましょうか。
Hey! Actually, I want to see the other poses. Ah! Okay, guys. I will say, in this version, you don't see her cheeks. But, her maid outfit is a little basic. I feel like the other two you showed are more personalized. Yeah, I mean, her whole thing is that she's like the perfect maid. She's like the ideal maid trope, you know? So I think that's why her outfit's like very simple and plain and not very personalized in comparison. But I think I do like her casual outfit more.
ご主人様、何かお探しですか？
She seems much like softer and more gentle. Who are other people that have like different? You know, Naga has the most insane skin. It was a gacha skin, so it has to be kind of insane. AK was like it's basically a $60 skin, right? Or $50 or $60, and this is so intense.
学生としての最後のお祭りになればいいな。
This is insane. This is so crazy. This skin is
面白そうなお店がたくさん。
insane.
アクセサリー屋さんはないかな。
But I only have this one.
先生って他の先生たちと違うよね。私たちを本当の生徒みたいに
This
使っ
is
てくれ
a
るでしょ。
battle pass skin. And then, yeah.
ティアがいつも迷惑かけてごめんね。先生って本当にいい人。
Layers Naga without the what the what for what?
先生って他の
I
先
always think
生た
I
ち
think Naga is much cuter than Tia. I'm gonna be honest, but I might have a little bit of a bias. Tia's current battle pass skin is the one we saw in the event. Oh.
甘いものならずっと食べてられるよ。
She's wearing like basically a gym uniform. Wow, you know what's crazy? Her apron is tied so tightly and holding on for such dear life there are no tails on her bow. Do you see that? Her bow has no like tails to untie it because it's just holding on. Slayers and Naga the serpent. Ah. Well, I know Naga is like a word for like serpent stuff, but yeah. Wait, she doesn't have shoes on? Girl, how are you allowed in the kitchen? You don't have shoes on. How are you allowed in the kitchen without shoes? Like a industrial kitchen. That seems insane. That's a little crazy, I'm gonna be honest. What are the NIKKE costumes? Kind of just scrolling through since I finished. I don't think I'm gonna do very much else today. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream. Very tired. What are the... Ah! Oh, actually, Anchor has like a few skins. I think they give you like 2 different versions of her for free. Do they have this one? And this one? This one is her default. And then this is her Dave the Diver version. I think it's cute, honestly, so I put it on. But I think both are really cute. I think your Anchor is very adorable. She's unfortunately an SR unit, so like she's not really useful. But I am a fan. Who else is like got some Oh, actually, you want to know something funny? I saw this recently. So please observe. So, nope, that's not the one I clicked on, bro. So this is the Modernia like newest skin where she like her evolution skin. And watch this animation.
皆さん元気にお過ごしですか?
Okay.
皆さん元気にお
And then look at this one. ちょっと
お前のために地上を取り戻すまで
So people were joking about how Modernia, because she's basically like acts like a child and stuff, she learned how to be cool by watching Snow White. So she does the same animation basically. I never really noticed because I never looked that closely and I don't have the Modernia skin, but also because I use this Snow White skin. Dude. I don't know about y'all, but on the NIKKE popularity contest, I literally just put Snow White 5 times. That's all I care about. I just care about her, and that's it. Oh, you know what else is actually has a who else has a really good skin? This noise skin goes crazy.
今日のライブもサポートよろしくね、プロデューサー。
Like, I'm a big fan of this
プロデュ
skin.
ーサー、私のステージ楽しみ。
It's just very, it's very nice. I don't own it though. I don't think I own very many skins in general. Okay, skins that I've purchased are, I did
私はもっと美しくなる。
this Cinderella skin.
ガラスの靴
It
を
was a
履
gacha
いて
skin.
前に進むから。
I got it because she was my first MLB pilgrim. And then I have the this Battle Pass Naga skin. And what else do I have that I've purchased? Holy shit, Rogue is all the way up here in terms of power. I did not. I have this battle pass skin for Snow White.
チャイムが弁当
And this gacha skin for Modernia, or not Modernia, for Marciana, which everyone is very aware of. And I think that's all the skins I own that I've purchased. I think that is all. I don't think I've actually purchased. So I've purchased 2 gacha skins and 2 battle pass skins. I don't know. I haven't been like super interested in most of the like battle pass skins that they've been having recently, because they're, I guess there's just not enough units I particularly would purchase skins for because I don't use them. But there was one that I was very tempted to get, which was Exia's. Hi Brad, how are you? And it was this one.
打撃感がいまいちですね。
For very obvious reasons. She's got fucking Oshikatsu and light sticks from like a video game concert. I just think it's so perfect. I'm good. I was at the baseball game earlier. I forgot that it started late. Oh, it's okay. No problem. I don't own Crown's costume. It's a bit of an insane costume if you haven't seen it. It's literally called Naked King.
私の服がよく見えませんか?
The lore behind it is very
あな
interesting.
たがそう思っているだけです。
Yeah. Hoping I finish Crown ASAP so I can submit her Sandy for purchase before all the tariff shit hits my ass. So yeah. Else has skins that I would probably no. I mean, I feel like a lot of the units that I like. Oh, I guess I would get Alice skins, but I haven't been around for like any of them. I guess it's only this one. This one is so cute.
こうやって走るんですよね。
I wish. Yeah, it was an event. It was like a battle pass. I wish I had this one. This is the only one I'm like, God, I wish I had. She's so cute!
誰に会いに行くんですか?
She's so precious. I love her. She's my strongest unit by far. Let's see. Wait, actually, what's her power? 96, 94. So 2k higher? Almost 2k higher. And that's crazy because I didn't really put any investment into her, but then suddenly I just kept on pulling extra copies of her. I've been trying to get Red Hood in the top 3, but it's just like fucking impossible for me, man.
古いものほどいいもんなんだ。お前にもそういうものがあるといいな。
God. I love Nikke's. They're so beautiful. I'm trying to think. So I'm still working on my Shifty cosplay. I'm hoping I'll finish it soonish. Honestly, I think given all the shit that's been going on, I think I can probably have more time to work on cosplay. But I don't know who I'd want to cosplay after Shifty. I've gotten requests for Rappy, but I don't feel like I'd pull off a good Rappy.
私たちをどう思
Excuse
わ
me.
れて
Oh my god, I just burped.
全力でサポートします。
I don't know. Do I want to do Rappy? Can you make a suggestion? If it's Crown, I don't think I could deal with her hair.
願うことがあるのでしたら、何でも聞かせてください。必ず叶えて差し上
Do
げ
you have a suggestion that isn't Crown? I just want... I think Ein is really cute, but mostly her cute things comes... I think her fucking robots are cute. Her drones. I don't know. I don't really know who I would... I guess Dorothy was one I was thinking about cosplaying. I love her
あなたと日
everything.
これから
Also, this version is so insanely pretty.
楽しかったあの頃の話はいくらでもできますね。
Excuse me. Ugh. I could probably repurpose an old pink wig. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really know who else I would cosplay as. I don't think I have... I don't know. I don't know. I definitely don't have the assets for a majority of the Nikkes, so it'll just be imagination. But I don't know who else I would really cosplay. I think a Cinderella cosplay would be insane, but like this one. But I don't think I could ever get myself to go outside or take pictures in a bodysuit like this. Gotta take all the pictures from behind, real. Yeah, I don't really know. Just carry around 2 riot shields? Oh my god, actually? Kinda smart. She's very cute, I like her too. Rapunzel with the big ass braid. Dude, her braid is insane. Like, people complained, I don't know if y'all knew this, her braid is so massive. People complained when she had her, because you can't see her ass in this one, right? And so people were complaining that her throwback skin, her like past skin, doesn't show ass, and so everyone's being fucking baited off their ass off Rapunzel because everyone wants to see it. But her fucking veil and her braid is in the way anyway, so like you wouldn't be able to see it. So Rapunzel's fans everywhere are molding. Yeah, well, you know. Understandable. Nikke is the booty game. Also, Rogue is very cute. I used to have a haircut like this, actually. I used to have my haircut with the asymmetrical bob. The braid is what makes her so great. I don't need the ass. Alright, tell that the rest from everyone. That's fair. That's true. But also, then I think you would like her, Maiden, because she's also got the big ass braid from this outfit. But she has both. And by both, I mean a lot of both. It is a lot of ass. And it's also a lot of braid. And you also get side boob and just everything. This outfit is fucking insane, man. I just gotta say. Not a skin. She's a unit. She's really cracked. Oh, when she reloads? What happens when she reloads? I actually don't know. Oh, her pressing her boobs together? Yeah. This is her normal outfit. Let me find her. Or this is her default unit. Does not have a big ass braid. This is what she normally looks like. Yeah, so she's... This was her in the winter event. She also came with a special guillotine. Here. This was the counters, the secondary skin for like, or the other one. From that event. Guillotine is the definition of Chuni, so honestly I kind of love her. Her other normal outfit is also very cute, but she's very Chuni. She's just like the definition of... Also, hi Min, how are you? Oh, she's right. Like... I like her winter one better. But I think the normal one is a better unit, technically. But Maiden Ice Rose, crazy fucking unit. Crazy fucking unit. And she's a gamer, guys. She's a fucking gamer. What are other Nikkes that I want that I don't have? I want her, not because she's literally breaking her back in this, but because she's a really crazy unit. I will say I think she's a little insane-o, but she literally dual wields guns, and that's why she's insane. Her normal unit is her.
今日はどこに行こうかな
Yeah, but I don't really care too much for her. But I want her escape artist version because she's just insane. The dual wielding guns is just crazy. I don't really care for mana personally too much. Not my thing. She's got like OL, you know, like office lady. Oh, I want her.
私に応援してほしいって
Shark
じゃあ
teeth.
後ろ向いてて
Shark teeth must. Obviously I want Bready and Crust. A2 and 2B are never coming back as far as I know, so I don't think I'll ever get them. But yeah, I really want Bae and I really want Quincy, and I have her on my old account. She's so precious. I love her, but I don't have her and she's never coming back, and I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad about it. Also, I wish I had Aquamarine Helm because she's also a really crazy unit, and yeah, this is the animation for it. She's like actually a very good. She's better than her. This is her normal, her original outfit.
私たちが海に向かうときは
Oh, the newest units like Bready and Crust, of course. I couldn't roll for. I didn't roll Bready, and I haven't rolled Crust, or I tried to roll, but I couldn't get him. This is Bready.
お腹が空いたら言ってキッチンに招待するわ
Ah, by release date? I don't know if it's by release date. Who are you talking about? I'm trying to think. Who released recently? So Bready and Crust came together. Oh, Grave? Okay, yes. Here, I can show you. I can't read Japanese, I'm so sorry!
私が知るすべての技術を
Her
駆使
burst
して
animation is
ボ
sick
デ
as
ィを
fuck,
整備
man.
した
What if I did Grave? I am not ripped enough for this. I'm not cool enough. I do not have this fucking aura.
お前にはいつも感謝している
Ohio. I don't speak like any Japanese. Oh man, I was literally just in Japan and my Japanese is so bad. Totomate! Ah! I can, the paths. Oh. Oh. My Nihongo is not Jozu. Yeah, like so little that it's not even funny. Like I really don't know any. When I was in Japan, basically I barely got by. And by barely got by, I mean because I was in Tokyo, like I could just I basically just survived off English. Oh man. I wish I could speak more. I will practice more. My Japanese is not good at this time. However, I'm working on learning more and I will practice more. And so one day I will be able to speak better Japanese. I have not had enough time to study. I started studying, but like very basic stuff. So I think I just know how to, basically I feel like the amount of Japanese I speak is like I call it Weebanese because that's literally, I just know random fucking phrases from like anime and games and stuff. I know I'm playing with the Japanese VA in NIKKE, but literally the biggest reason why I play this game in Japanese is because the voice actor for Anderson is too fucking good. It's just, he's just too good. I don't know what to tell you other than that. He's so, I can't pull him up because he's not a NIKKE! Ah! So I can't even show you. Yeah, my story is also in Japanese. Oh wait, is co-op open right now? Yeah. Okay, I will do co-op. Yeah, my story is in Japanese, and basically right now I'm essentially playing games in Japanese if I can, for the purpose of like becoming more familiar with hearing it. 因为我会说中文oh man, I don't even know what it 我会说中文 and then like also Spanish, but not Japanese. My Japanese is not good enough. But my story in my game is in Japanese, with English subtitles. I didn't realize that there was a co-op. So I don't really know any of the English VAs for this game aside from Trony. Yeah, I agree. Oh, my Japanese accent? Oh, I do not think my Japanese accent is good. But also, honestly, I would not really know. I think the most that I can really do is like read stuff in Japanese because I can read katakana. But yeah, like I can read, or not the, I can read the romanji and then that's about it. But like I don't understand anything. I do have covers in Japanese though. Like I sang Identity by Kanaria, and I also sang Goddish or Part of Goddish. You can find those things on my YouTube as well. What? That person canceled. But unfortunately, my Japanese is not good enough for practical use. I usually, when I was like asking people for instructions and stuff when I was in Japan, it would be like, restaurant doko desu ka? I did not, my Japanese is not good. I just know random bits and phrases. I want to practice. I've been trying to, but again, I just don't have time. And I feel like unfortunately I only know bits of European languages. Does Spanish count as a European language? Because technically España, pero creo que hablar con un acento de Sudamérica. Oh, it does? Okay. Well, I speak with a South American, like probably more of like a South American accent, or like an accent from South America than I would with a España, you know? Also, the thing is, every time I go and I practice Japanese and stuff, and like Papa Cat knows I'm like learning Japanese, he kind of has a little bit of an aneurysm he kind of really hates the fact that I'm like learning Japanese instead of practicing more Chinese. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm a fucking weeb. What do you want from me? Like, 我会说中文，可是我说的太不好了。可是我会说。But I can't speak any Japanese. Like, I can speak a decent amount of Chinese. What do you want from me, Papa? Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, there's only so much I can do. I know. I wish I was like in a better position to be able to, like have more languages available for people to use in chat and stuff. But unfortunately, if you speak Spanish, I'm basically the only one who can moderate that because I don't think either of my mods can read that, and I don't think they can read Chinese. So that's just me. And my reading ability in Chinese is so bad. There, fine, bitch. God. A swearing in Italian? You can functionally moderate Spanish? Oh, okay. When I was in Italy, the only reason why I got by was because I spoke Spanish. Like, Italian is close enough to Spanish that when I was there, me and my best friend were like, if I like squint my ears, basically, we were probably able to get by. If it's written, I can piece it together. I learned a lot of vocabulary. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think reading is probably easier. Also, if you just like sound it out. But written is probably easier in the sense of like vocabulary-wise. I think my vocabulary is not amazing, but I'm able to speak in Spanish. That's why it was like such a struggle when I had to speak medical Spanish. Because I have to learn so much more vocabulary. Ah! I can't go English to Spanish, but I think I can go by. Oh, okay, that's fair. I wasn't very sure. I don't really expect people to have to moderate in other languages because ultimately, for myself especially, like, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping. I think in terms of demographic, most of my demographic is North America with some Latin American countries. But also, I have Brazil and I definitely don't fucking speak Portuguese. I wouldn't want to because I'm certain there's a lot of inappropriate slang I would miss. I probably don't honestly know very much slang either. So, like, the Spanish I grew up speaking was like unironically like hood Spanish, but like also then I went to school and I learned it properly, so it's a little bit different. But also, like, a big reason why I want to practice more Japanese is also because there's a lot of... I'm very into a lot of J-pop and Vocaloid, so it would be really cool if I could have better pronunciation so that I could do covers more, like, I guess, like, accurately. Oh. Yeah. At all. Yeah. I want to learn more languages in general. Like, if I could do anything, and if I could just implant knowledge into my brain out of everything, I would just put, like, language knowledge into my head more than anything else. Because I think it's, like, the only thing that, realistically is, like, has high utility and also just, like, is interesting to me. I've always been very interested in learning languages. I mean, part of a big reason why too is I grew up multilingual, you know? I grew up speaking like 2, 3 languages, and so it's it's in my blood, you know? Mustang is insane. Hearing him in Japanese is so funny because he just starts speaking fucking French. I'm just gonna try to finish up my dailies and I'll probably end stream. I need to make progress on campaign. I need to make so much progress on campaign. I'm so behind. I'm like way above my power level right now. It's so stupid. I'm like actually kind of throwing by not doing campaign, but at the same time, I want to commit to reading it, like actually. So like if I can't, then what do? So, yeah, tomorrow for stream, I will be drawing more. I have a lot of stuff I want to get done in general. I don't know exactly what I will be working on yet. I'm excited. He's Mustang. He's the manufacturing leader or manufacturing CEO of Tetra. Oh, and so in Japanese or in English, if you play the game in English, he speaks Japanese, I believe, but in the Japanese version he speaks French. Or no, he speaks in the Japanese version he speaks English, and in the English version he speaks French. But he just fucking does that because he's like super extra. I don't think I can make any progress on any of these, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can beat anyone in Special Arena. I think I'm stuck where I am. Which kind of sucks. I'm sad that I'm stuck. Wish I was not stuck. Yeah, I don't think I can beat anybody. Yeah, I don't think I can beat anyone. Oh, maybe this person just because they're trolling at this moment. I think they're resetting their units. All right. Maybe I can move up 1 rank then. Yippee! This person's name is Daddy. That's crazy. I think that's all my dailies though. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I am very tired. I'm a very tired being. But thank you for hanging out with me today, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Sorry I had a little bit of a hiccup in the middle of my stream. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow with art. We'll be just drawing, hanging out, having a good time, hopefully. We're gonna go ahead and raid Miles. Miles is playing Tekken. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever is wherever you are. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow.